Hi everyone, I'm Arash Mabad, General Manager of Games on Google Play. Welcome to this year's Google for Games Developer Summit. Gaming is a huge part of Google, and we're committed to building a platform and tools that power your game's success. That's why we're investing in new tools across Play, Cloud, Ads, and YouTube to drive growth and retention across your game's lifecycle. It's hard not to be excited about the way generative AI is reshaping the gaming industry, and we're making it easier to integrate into your workflows. With Gemini for Google Cloud, development teams can accelerate code or asset generation and create smart NPCs in real time. And our AI-powered app campaign solutions simplify user acquisition by optimizing high-quality creative assets customized for each channel. YouTube is where gaming culture lives. Communities thrive on YouTube, with over 500 hours of content uploaded every minute. Content creation for your games is now easier. With YouTube's remix tools, your biggest fans can quickly sample your trailers in fun ways and help spread the word about their favorite games. We have a lot to share today from all of the teams across Google, starting with the latest from Google Play. We want Play to be the best destination for gaming, focusing on 3 areas. First, we want to build an engaging experience for gamers, from pre-launch to post-launch, becoming a companion for discovering new games and helping gamers never miss an update from the games they love. Second, we want to reward gamers for engaging with their favorite games, with cool milestones, perks, and exclusive items, offering more opportunities to grow deeper connections with your gaming universe. And third, we want to provide a seamless experience across devices, as many gamers use many screens, not just mobile. We want to make sure that they can play their favorite games, your games, wherever they are. And this vision is only possible with the incredible games you bring to Play. That's why we're investing in tools that empower you to achieve more for your games across these areas, increasing user engagement, accelerating your business growth, and maximizing your reach, all through your partnership with Play. Let's take a closer look at each of these areas, including a sneak peek at what's coming up later this year, starting with our work on features to increase user engagement. We know that identity, progress, and achievements are important to gamers. This is why we've invested in Play Game Services, which now connects over 550 million monthly active gamers. With Play Game Services, gamers can easily save their game progress and earn achievements. And gamers who switch between devices can easily jump back into gameplay instantly on any device. And we've heard your feedback on how we can improve our offering. We've made big changes to make it easier for you to integrate and provide an even more frictionless experience for your users. PGS now supports authentication with first and third-party identity systems. Users can now sign in with any provider you choose to offer, without you needing to change your existing sign-in flows. And you don't need to store the association between in-game accounts and PGS profile yourselves, meaning no database changes are required. Users can automatically have their progress synced without needing to set up a Google Play Games profile, ensuring their progress is synced whenever they change to a new device. We're also launching more engaging experiences powered by PGS. Later this year, you'll be able to define user groups by player IDs and achievements to craft even more relevant and engaging content. We're also making it easier to send signals to Play for in-game achievements, badges, and more. Combining this with Play Points, you'll be able to reward users to take specific and useful actions in your games. One example of this capability is quests, which enable you to keep users engaged by setting up challenges within your game. Our early access partners have not only seen an uplift in active players, but also an increase in buyer conversions and revenue. And this year, we'll be rolling out quests to more titles. To unlock all of these great features, it's important to ensure that you've integrated PGS today. Check out the link for details, and stay tuned for more capabilities coming soon, powered by PGS. We've also been working to tailor our store experience to better engage with users who've already installed your game. Starting today, we're rolling out enhancements to store listings to more prominently display your game updates, new content, and promotions. users will be able to see your latest YouTube videos, FAQs generated by AI, and more. These YouTube videos are also shown on the Games tab for users who've recently played your game. From our early experiments, we've seen an uplift in opens and reinstalls for participating titles. Visit the link if you're interested in being among the first to get access to this new feature. Next, let's talk about how Play is investing in programs to accelerate your business growth. With over 220 million members, Google Play Points is one of the largest loyalty programs in the world. Play Points is available in over 35 markets, helping you retain your users and enabling you to directly reach new purchase-ready active spenders. And this year, we're excited to announce that we'll be expanding Play Points to our users in Brazil. For participating developers, you can add and manage discounts and offers directly through Play Console. What you add in Play Console is made available in Play Points, where members regularly visit to redeem points for rewards. Play Points now offers the capability to set limited quantities for exclusive in-game offers, enabling you to build hype and excitement around limited deals. These offers have been highly effective at reaching paying users and driving repeat purchases. Play Pass, which already has a fantastic catalog of over 1,000 premium ad-free titles, helps you reach new paying users with over 120% year-over-year growth in total subscriptions. I'm excited to share that Play Pass is expanding to include in-game offers from popular games, all without limiting your potential average revenue per user. In-game offers on Play Pass will be available in 21 markets, including Japan, and we will be launching in Korea for the first time this year. Through our pilots, Play Pass has attracted up to a 12% increase in new buyers for participating games, and the majority of users spend more than the offer amount provided by Play Pass. Some of the world's largest mobile games are using Play Pass to reach and engage new buyers. Working together, we've made Play Pass a great experience for gamers while offering developers a new recurring revenue stream and buyer generation opportunity. To learn more and express interest in these programs, please visit the link shown here. Lastly, let's talk about maximizing the reach of your games. We're investing in two areas here: multi-platform gaming, as well as helping you scale your game technically across the Android fleet. Regarding multi-platform gaming, over the last year, we've partnered with some of the most popular mobile games, including Clash of Clans, Garena Free Fire, and Cookie Run Kingdom, to increase user reach on mobile, tablet, foldables, Chromebooks, and Windows PCs. As of today, Google Play Games on PC is available in over 140 countries and has grown to include over 3,000 titles. Onboarded developers are seeing up to a 30% uplift in playtime. And now, we're introducing more features to help power your cross-platform growth. This year, we're excited to add support for native PC game publishing. If you're writing a native PC game and are looking to expand to a global audience of gamers, we want to hear from you. Check out this link for more details. We're also making user acquisition easier and more powerful for PC games. We've been working with measurement partners like Adjust and AppsFlyer to integrate the Play Install Referrer API. You can easily use the Referrer API to achieve closed-loop marketing on PC, which enables you to optimize your marketing campaigns across ad networks, social channels, and other channels. Now, let's talk about some of the technologies that help you build high-quality, great game experiences and deploy them across thousands of devices on Android. The Android Dynamic Performance Framework is a set of APIs that helps developers understand and influence the performance of a device. Through ADPF, you can maximize your game performance while minimizing battery wastage. Aries from Kakao Games use ADPF to improve their frame stability from 75% to 96%. We've been working with game engines as well to improve support for ADPF, and additionally with leading OEMs to improve their performance gains on their devices. You can try out the plugins now, or by downloading them through our developer website. Next, let's talk about graphics. Vulkan, a high-performance graphics API on Android, can help you achieve fine-grained control over the GPU with less CPU overhead. We've been supporting the shift to Vulkan for several years now, and it's great to see that Vulkan is the default graphics backend on most major third-party game engines, taking advantage of this big performance boost. Try out Vulkan today. For more information on this topic and other topics in Android gaming development, visit this link. And that's a wrap for updates from Google Play. We'll continue to work on ways to engage players, grow your business, and deliver great experiences across devices. Thanks for partnering with us to bring amazing games to players everywhere. Thank you to everyone for listening in. And next, I'll hand it over to Jack to share insights and updates from Google Cloud.
Hello, and welcome to Google Cloud for Games, the ecosystem for live games. My name is Jack, and I am the Director for Games at Google Cloud. I'm very excited to present Google Cloud's ecosystem for games to you today. Before we get into it, I do want to recognize that it has been a tough year for workers in game development. But the industry marches on, and there's still plenty of reason for optimism. There are still more people playing games than ever before, and most of them are playing and paying through live service games. Live service games aren't the future of the games industry. Today, live service games are the games industry. The top grossing games on mobile and PC are live service games, with console not far behind. And in a recent survey of over 500 game studios, 95% said they were working on a live service game. That's astounding. Now, this doesn't mean they're going all in with subscriptions, daily content drops, and the like. Game developers realize they need to update and evolve their game with their audience. It's why so many games are adopting some form of live service. And if they get it right, they can be hugely successful. Earlier this year, one of the largest game companies in the world reported that live services made over 70% of their business. That's amazing for a company that's one of the largest in our industry. Launching and operating a live service game requires a whole new mindset. It changes the thinking for design, production, and of course, technology. That's where Google Cloud comes to help. We help game developers maximize their odds by helping them connect with their players and scale their business. We provide fast, performant infrastructure for game servers to simulate and deliver immersive virtual experiences. Not just game servers, but databases too. Databases are absolutely critical for live service games. Without the ability to remember what players have done, there is no service in live service. When a player prestiges or platinums, we better remember it. And we help developers understand the service they're providing so that they can better engage players. All said, Google Cloud provides a powerful, flexible, and secure platform for live service games, so game developers can focus on building great games and listening to their players. We've had a helping hand in the launch of some of the biggest live service games. Here are just a few of them, all released within the last 12 months. I think you'll recognize a few. And of course, I have my personal favorite. In fact, let me show you a video about how we helped Capcom with Street Fighter 6.
私たちが本当に提供したいのは面白さ。その面白さにかけられる時間っていうのをとにかく増やしたい。インフラの低レイヤーなオペレーショナルなところは、マネージドされればされるほどいいと。マネージドサービスそれぞれを組み合わせていかに、ストリートファイター6のコンセプトを実現させるかできるか。そこで、最適な選択だったのが Google クラウドです。
一番大きかったのは、Google クラウドスパナという、データベースのサービスで世界展開しなければいけない大量のトラフィックをさばかなければいけないという、こちらの利用条件に、マッチしたものであったので、選択の決め手となりました。ストリートファイター6は割とそのゼロベースで構築しようっていうところもあって最先端に近い、技術選定をしているところもありまして検索してもあんまり解決方法が出てこなかったりとかサービスを実際に作っているエンジニアの 方とかと直接つないでいただく機会もございまして、問題解決というのは比較的スムーズにいったかなと思っております。
バトルハブって申し上げたような仮想空間での、ユーザー同士のコミュニケーションですね。アバター同士で、戦うなんていうこともできます。この部分においても、かなりスムーズに皆さんプレイしていただけていることが我々も実際に入っていくと見れるので、ここはGoogle クラウドを採用してよかったなと考えています。Google クラウドは世界中に当然リージョンがありますし、それぞれの、海を越えたネットワーク品質も、素晴らしいと、さらに、Google クラウド内の、つながりやすさ速さも申し分なかったので、まさにプラネットスケールと言えるのかなと考えています。
For years, we at Google Cloud believed that live service games were the future. And now that they're here, we're looking to a new horizon. We see a profound evolution of the live games model to a living games model. And it's powered by, you guessed it, artificial intelligence. Today, the live service game model is a cycle between developers and players. In a living service model, the cycle expands to the game itself to enrich the player experience and business outcomes. That's grandiose, but I think this future will be here sooner than many think, and some of it is already here. Game companies are now exploring the fundamental models that will shape the industry's transformation. We've talked to, collaborated with, and created many of them. From what we've learned, we predict generative AI will change how game developers create in two ways. First, we predict generative AI will be used by the entire game development team. That includes artists, engineers, product managers. Everybody can benefit. For example, AI can help writers ideate plot ideas or help developers debug code. Critically, we believe generative AI will be adopted as a tool, a powerful one that will help the entire team scale their output. For example, Gemini for Google Cloud can help developers write code faster. Now, all that said, generative AI can be daunting. It's new to most people. There's so many options and models, and there's different ways and modalities to engage with it. That's why Google Cloud built Vertex AI. It's a fully managed platform for both traditional and generative artificial intelligence. Whether it's using our own Gemini ecosystem or to bring in capabilities of your own, Vertex AI is there to help you harness it all. It exists to integrate with how you and your team works. A key part of that is keeping your data yours. As providers of generative AI technology, we know that this is absolutely paramount and essential for companies. With Google Cloud, you can choose what data you want to keep to yourselves and how you do it. The other way generative AI will impact the games industry is through new player experiences. Now, this is where I get very excited. This is when generative AI is not just a tool, but it's integrated into the gameplay experience itself. For instance, NPCs no longer have to follow a rigid script. They can instead react dynamically and in context. While dynamic is good in some cases, authorship will always be an important part of games. Now, when it comes to user-generated content, generative AI can expand the number of users by making it easier to create. In fact, let me show you an example of one company that's been doing this today. Google Cloud is an ecosystem for live games. When you use us, you're not just getting the best of Google, you're also getting the best of the industry. We curate a partner ecosystem with the best game tools so that you can create faster and better. Engines, Web3, game services, and of course, generative AI. And we do it to empower everlasting love for the game across the industry. Big or small, we're proud that so many companies have chosen to build with Google Cloud. If you haven't already, we hope you'll join us. Next, let me introduce Belinda, who's going to talk about how game developers can use AI-powered ad solutions to attract more players.
Hi everyone, I'm Belinda, and I lead product development for app campaigns and Google Ads. It's great to be back at the Dev Summit, where I have a chance to share with the industry some of our gaming-focused products across the ads business. I'm here on behalf of the app campaigns and AdMob teams to share more about Google's latest lineup of product announcements. This includes updates to AI-powered creatives, new monetization solutions, and measurement strategies to drive growth for your games. While we are encouraged by the potential of new AI technologies and solutions, it's also important to acknowledge some of the challenges facing the games industry. First, we know that finding efficient paths to acquire your players continues to be challenging. Later in this keynote, you'll learn about how you can reach your most valuable users using AI-powered app campaigns and creatives to increase your team's scale and effectiveness. Second, many game developers are facing an extended game lifecycle and are under pressure to retain high-value players in their games. We'll share more about how you can multiply your revenue impact by adopting diversified monetization strategies and player engagement solutions to enhance the longevity of your game. Third, privacy changes and the implication to your business remains top of mind. We'll share our latest measurement solutions to help you drive durable campaign performance and ROI. Many of these new solutions I just mentioned are built with Google AI-powered ad technologies to help you pivot your business strategy to drive next-level growth. But first, let's talk about why Google AI can help you succeed and increase your team's scale and effectiveness. Google has pioneered many of the innovations that have made the recent AI advances possible. For example, in 2017, Google Research introduced transformers, which laid the foundation for large language models such as Lambda and Palm. As you might know, in addition to these models, we introduced Google App Campaigns years ago as the first fully AI-powered campaign in the industry. Using App Campaigns, you can just provide us with your goals and budget, and we can reach your most valuable users across Google's largest properties. And this includes Search, YouTube, Play, Discover, and over 1 million sites and apps in the Google Display Network, all from a single campaign. Of course, user engagement and preferences have evolved in the years since we launched App Campaigns, but using the power of AI, we continue to help advertisers find the right users wherever they are. A good example is with creatives, where Google AI can help you build relevant creatives fast and reach your most valuable users at scale. Using the latest generative AI solutions, App Campaigns can automatically transform existing assets into a form appropriate for the user surface, such as portrait short-form videos with no additional effort required from advertisers. We also know that generating high-quality creative assets can be time-consuming and expensive, so we can also generate videos based on your input. These innovations have led to better performance for advertisers. For example, using the appropriate video assets can improve performance by 16%. However, setting up these campaigns can still take time and effort, especially if you're scaling creatives to multiple campaigns. And that's why we're introducing text and image suggestions powered by Google AI in App Campaigns, where you can easily review and select your headlines, descriptions, or images to add to your next campaign in just a few clicks. You're always in control and can decide which assets you want to add to your campaign. With the help of your knowledge and expertise, Google AI will automatically generate assets that can be used across all of App Campaigns' inventory and formats, with enhanced reporting capabilities coming soon. Image suggestions for App Campaigns are generally available today, with text suggestions currently in beta. Please reach out to your account manager to test this out and share your feedback. Every performance marketer knows that you've got to test and experiment to find just the right creative that will resonate with the user and deliver impressive results. And to help with this, we're launching Uplift Experiments for app campaigns, which is available now to all advertisers. This feature is designed to help you test and measure the performance of asset variations, starting with video concepts. Advertisers can choose from 3 experiment confidence intervals ranging from 80% to 95%, with lower confidence levels giving you even faster results. Uplift Experiment for app campaigns also comes with a built-in health check, and this gives you a picture of common setup issues as well as next steps to ensure that your experiment is set up for success. We're proud to share that Uplift Experiment is already unlocking new creative variations and stronger campaign performance. Creating a variety of engaging video ads is no easy feat, especially for game developers with limited resources. Supercent, a leading mobile game developer in South Korea, encountered this challenge firsthand. Before using Uplift Experiment, Supercent only used one type of video variation for their app campaigns, despite having a diverse portfolio of 95 different hyper-casual games. With Uplift Experiment, Supercent was able to demonstrate the incrementality of other video variations like square formats, where the additional inventory scale led to a 15% uplift in clicks and a 21% uplift in conversions. And most of all, their app campaign cost per install stayed similar, which means that Supercent was getting a far better return on their investment. And with this incredible success, Supercent was confident to invest in building new video variations and has made this a cornerstone of their creative strategy moving forward. Now that you've understood how we can scale creatives using Google AI, I'd like to share how Google AI can work for you to drive revenue growth for your business. We've heard that many developers are under pressure to drive more return on investment for their games, yet also make sure players continue to stay engaged. We'll address how to do both, but first, we'd like to start with how diversified revenue streams, otherwise known as hybrid monetization, can help you drive revenue results. To vary revenue streams and improve lifetime values, game developers are incorporating monetization methods such as in-app purchases, in-app ads, and subscriptions into their games. App Campaign's value-based smart bidding strategies are powered by Google AI to help advertisers acquire high-value users who will stay engaged in the game through the variety of actions we just talked about. For example, target return on ad spend, also known as TROAS, enables developers to drive in-app purchases, ad revenue, or a combination of both from new users who've just installed and opened their app. TROAS bid strategies can intelligently predict the value of the event specified, whether it's a player's in-app action or ad revenue, and automatically optimize campaigns to maximize return. For advertisers who are building a business through diversified revenue streams, I'm excited to share today that TROAS for both in-app purchase and ad revenue, or hybrid monetization, is also generally available today on Android. Let's take a quick look at how Lessmore, a leading mobile game studio in Finland, achieved massive revenue impact with TROAS for hybrid monetization. While Lessmore adopts hybrid monetization in its hit mobile game title Eat Venture, the studio has always had to decide between attracting players who's more likely to purchase or more likely to interact with ads. As an early tester of TROAS for hybrid monetization, Lessmore was delighted to find out that they could reach a whole new user segment, even though they were already running existing app campaigns with other bid strategies such as TROAS for ad revenue. The revenue results were significant. TROAS for hybrid monetization drove 3 times higher average revenue per user as compared to existing campaigns. And that's not all. Lessmore was also happy to learn that this new user segment was also highly engaged in the game, with a 3.5% higher day 1 and day 7 retention rate. This success has led to Lessmore to adopt TROAS strategies across their entire gaming portfolio. As I mentioned earlier, strong player engagement is important to retain your most valuable player base. However, it is inevitable that you will still experience player churn at some point in the game lifecycle. And that's why we've made a series of improvements in app campaigns for engagement, also known as ACE, to help you drive less engaged users back into your game with less effort, with the help of Google AI. Starting today, it's now even easier to create a campaign with the goal of re-engaging lapsed users. Automated app campaigns for engagement setup automatically suggest settings to help complete your campaign setup. This includes audiences, images, and video assets, and deep links, as well as a conversion event based on your re-engagement goal. With this launch, automated ACE setup also supports prominent use cases such as re-engaging lapsed payers, users who have never purchased before, or players who have never received any push notifications in the last 7 days. If you prefer to have more control over your campaign settings, you can always choose to override any automated campaign settings at any time. This feature, automated ACE setup, is generally available for Android. And to reduce player churn, ACE now also supports the use case of bringing back players who have previously uninstalled your game. This feature can help you reach any user who has uninstalled your app from the Play Store. You can leverage the Play uninstallers list right out of the box, or create your own customized uninstallers list based on a lifetime value signals with an audience analytics tool of your choice. This feature, reaching uninstalled users, is in beta for Android and available to use when you adopt a TCPA or a TROAS bid strategy on ACE. Please make sure to reach out to your account manager if you'd like to learn more. Now we've come to the next section of our talk, where I'd like to share some updates from our Google AdMob teams to help games craft an engaging ad experience and drive long-term impact. Once you have a player in the game, it's critical to build a great experience to extend the overall lifetime value. A mediation platform like AdMob can help you achieve your goals of delivering an engaging ad experience for your players and drive revenue growth. In order to grow your ads business at scale, AdMob believes having flexibility over how you monetize your inventory will give you the most levers to optimize your app revenue, whether that's through waterfall, real-time bidding, or an approach that uses both. Aside from bringing you more flexibility, we're always committed to introducing a diverse range of buyers to compete for your inventory. Today, we're glad to announce that Unity Ads Network and IronSource ads will soon be available in beta on the AdMob mediation platform as real-time bidders. We're excited to welcome these bidders to help app publishers maximize your revenue opportunity. And as we expand your access points to diverse demand, we're also helping you to multiply your revenue impact with an upgraded mediation toolkit in the AdMob platform. First, I'd like to introduce AdMob mediation segmentation. With this feature, you'll be able to tailor and optimize towards in-app ad experiences based on different user segments. For example, if you're a publisher implementing both IAP and ads in your game, you will be able to customize mediation settings, such as price floors, to ensure that you're optimizing for ads interactions for those less likely to purchase. At the same time, you're balancing the ads experience for your most valued IAP players. Next, AdMob is equipping you with new tools to iterate on ad strategies with confidence and speed. With the improved AdMob's A/B testing tool, you can now set up experiments to test the performance of different mediation configurations and get actionable insights in days, thanks to our enhanced algorithms and reporting visuals. Lastly, to complement these new features, we've enhanced our AdMob mediation workflows for simplicity and speed. For example, AdMob's new CSV upload feature will enable publishers to import their mediation directly from their spreadsheets, a commonly used tool for waterfall optimization. And this means that you can spend less time on manual input and more time on high-value strategy to grow your game's business. AdMob mediation segmentation, A/B testing, and CSV upload feature are coming to a beta soon. Please reach out to your account manager if you'd like to find out more. As I've mentioned earlier, we believe that ads can truly provide an immersive, delightful experience that complements the gameplay. And to continue empowering developers to create new and meaningful ad experiences, AdMob is excited to announce immersive in-game ads, an innovative ad format in the space to help you delight players and enhance engagement. This new format allows game developers to present an ad that blends naturally into their game environments without breaking the player flow and enriching the experience at the same time. And let me show you what it looks like. In these mocks, immersive in-game ads can seamlessly integrate into various games across a vast spectrum of genres, from 3D simulation to match 3 to puzzles or hidden objects. The possibilities are truly endless. And this is an opportunity to reimagine how ads can improve the in-game experience without breaking player immersion. This new ad format is great for various UI screens, such as intermission breaks, level progressions, and other gameplay scenarios. We can't wait to see what developers do. Immersive in-game ads are available through AdMob in closed beta and support both programmatic deals and open auction demand. Partners like Apps, News Story, Supercent, and Unico Studio are already actively testing this new ad format in their games. Please reach out to your account manager if you're interested in joining the beta program. As you continue to multiply your revenue impact with monetization and player engagement strategies, having an effective measurement approach becomes critical to drive long-term growth. However, as the industry adapts to changing user expectations on privacy, some data that you've used in the past for measurement will no longer be available. This can increase gaps in your measurement, making it more important than ever to invest in new, privacy-centric solutions, which can help you gain a more accurate understanding of your campaign performance and ROI. One such solution which we've rolled out enables you to run geo-based controlled experiments to more accurately measure the incremental ROI of your iOS and Android app campaign spend. With this solution, game businesses such as VNG Games has already seen success in understanding campaign incrementality for their popular game title Dead Target. Given measurement gap challenges faced on iOS, they wanted to better understand the incremental value of their iOS campaigns at scale. And after running a geo-based controlled experiment in the US, they were able to determine that 82% of their scan-reported iOS installs were incremental, helping them gain significant confidence in the ROI of their iOS campaign spend. And this solution is available for campaigns targeted to select countries. It's easy to set up directly in your Google Ads UI and works seamlessly with your Google Analytics 4 events or uploaded first-party data to report results. You can reach out to your account manager to get access and to learn more. I always look forward to this time of year where I get to share updates on our product roadmap to help you grow your business. There's a tremendous opportunity for us to continue our partnership in the following areas. First, the potential of AI and how you can put Google AI to work for you to reach your most valuable users. This includes harnessing the power of Google AI in creative building, campaign setup, and creative testing. Second, we've just shared how you can continue to retain high-value players in your game and continue to drive a strong ROI from your games. And this is not by any means an easy feat. But App Campaign's value-based smart bidding and player engagement solutions can help you do just that. Not to forget, AdMob's immersive in-game ads can truly help to build a non-disruptive ads experience and deepen player engagement. In addition, AdMob's upgraded mediation toolkit and workflow experience will help you to act with confidence, flexibility, and speed. This is just the beginning of the work that lies ahead. Our teams continue to deepen our investment in measurement, a critical area to help you drive better iOS campaign performance with updates like geo-based conversion lift experiments. I look forward to celebrating your success and hearing more of your feedback on our latest solutions. Next, I'd like to invite Catherine and friends to share updates from YouTube.
Hi, Google for Games. I'm Catherine DeLeon, and I lead the gaming and XR teams focused on bringing emerging experiences and community to YouTube. Today, I'll be joined by my colleagues Kendra Johnson, who leads our global publisher partnerships for YouTube Gaming, and Alex Gomez, who looks after YouTube Gaming marketing. YouTube has always been at the forefront of creation, inspiring some of the world's best storytelling, providing a safe platform for self-expression, and cultivating connection and community. As younger generations come online, they aspire to be YouTube creators. 79% of Gen Z in the US say they've posted video content online in the last year.
Wow.
We want YouTube to meet their needs, be it creating content, watching videos, playing games, or the intersection of all three.
And we firmly believe YouTube and gaming are inextricably linked. YouTube is where gaming culture lives, and our flywheel of storytelling, self-expression, and connection continues to thrive. And it's this focus on creation and expression that translates into over 500 hours of content uploaded to YouTube every minute.
We want to be the top platform for our community to create, discover, and interact with gaming culture. And as we consider the ever-evolving needs of our users and the light-speed rate of change across the gaming industry, we'll continue to push the boundaries of the YouTube experience to deliver on our community's needs.
Today, we'll share how we're planning to deliver on the pillars of create, discover, and interact, and what that means for you and the incredible games you bring to life. We truly believe in the power of storytelling and self-expression when it comes to creation, and the importance of investing in tools that enable our creators to do what they do best.
Our investment in creator tools is an investment in the developer and games ecosystem. These new tools enable creators who are inspired by your games to create magic. Their creations bring awareness, community, and fandom to games, and along the way, they inspire new creators to join them and attract new players to jump in and play.
This year, we're investing in new ways to help you connect your games with the incredible creator community on YouTube. With Shorts creation remix tools like Collab, Cut, and Green Screen, you can empower your players and offer fun ways to interact with your game trailers, giving new life to your videos and expanding to new formats and new audiences. On YouTube Shorts, players can sample up to 60 seconds from your game trailer to share their perspective. These shorts link back to your original video, giving new viewers a chance to discover the full-length version. Remixing videos encourages audience participation from reaction videos to tier lists, hot takes, and more. It's never been easier for fans of your games to jump in and join the fun. Doubling down on our effort to inspire user-generated gaming content on YouTube Shorts, we're also investing in bringing effects to our platform so that creators around the world can engage more deeply with game fandom.
The content produced by creators on YouTube Shorts is fast-paced and fun. This creative content fuels viral trends, which have seen explosive growth on YouTube. In 2023, the number of channels uploading Shorts grew over 50% year over year, and Shorts viewership today averages over 70 billion daily views globally. That's a massive leaned-in audience of viewers and creators.
We're also focused on celebrating our gaming community on YouTube. Last year, we launched a global marketing campaign celebrating the Mario community, hitting over 100 billion views. And we also highlighted the retro gaming and cozy gaming communities, both of which represent special areas of YouTube gaming. Our retro gaming celebration even saw our very own YouTube logo transform for a day, creating a one-of-a-kind moment for the creators, fans, and communities that make up the past, present, and future of retro gaming on YouTube. Communities like this not only exist, but thrive on YouTube. And it's one of our many goals to celebrate and connect with them in every single way we can. And in addition to celebrating our gaming communities on YouTube, we're also at the epicenter of massive cultural moments in gaming. From bringing a global creator and community activation to life for the League of Legends World Championship last year, to partnering with none other than Rockstar Games to launch the announcement of GTA 6, which was so massive it broke the internet, or at least broke a 24-hour viewership record on YouTube.
Definitely did that. It was amazing.
All of this is inspired by and connected to the games our community loves to play and the games our creators just can't get enough of.
By lowering the barrier to creation, we will inspire new generations of creators who bring games to life on our platform. And by celebrating the creators and the deep fandom of their communities, we'll keep gaming and the developer ecosystem thriving on YouTube.
As we continue to think about the YouTube experience for our gaming audience and meeting their needs for leaned in, interactive, and connected experiences, we know that interaction is key. To deliver on this need, we recently launched Playables, web games played instantly on YouTube. For now, Playables are available on Android, iOS, and desktop in a limited number of countries. Even though Playables is early in its experimentation phase, we're very encouraged by the results we're seeing. It's clear that people enjoy playing games on YouTube. Because, of course, people love playing games.
Games. We hope we continue to see traction and can soon open up Playables to the wider community of game developers like you.
As we push to innovate in our Playables and creation business this year, we will also continue to bolster search and discovery in order to super serve the right gaming content to the right people wherever they're watching YouTube.
We've never been more excited about the future of gaming on YouTube, and we can't wait to partner with you.
That's a wrap on YouTube. Now back to you, Arash.
And that's a wrap for Google for Games 2024. We've covered how we're building new tools across Play, Cloud, Ads, and YouTube to power your game success. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you next year.